Talk about tonight's game. First of all, what was key in the second half of maintaining your defense that frustrated them the entire first half?
St. Mary's is so good and they're so smart, and Randy's such a great coach. We just tried the best we could to keep them off balance. You can't have one game plan against them because Randy's such a good coach, and he's really good about making adjustments. It's been very difficult for me, to say the least. I think I'm a pretty good coach, and he does a great job. So we had four different defenses that we had to work on to prepare for this game. The biggest thing is our guys bought into it, our guys believed in it, our guys executed it, and that's the biggest thing. You can have the greatest game plan in the world. If players don't execute it, it doesn't matter what you got.
You guys held St. Mary's. They were only 39.7% shooting by going only 23 out of 58 from the field. That was a big, huge. Nobody expected this was going to be. You guys were going to dominate St. Mary's like this tonight.
Well, we've got length. We've got length at the guard spots, and Stephen Holt's an all-league player for a reason. I got to tip my hat to Mark Tollefsen and Matt Glover. I thought they did a great job on him and made him work for everything. We had to switch up ball screen defense, so our bigs did a really good job of that as well. We wanted to try to make other guys beat us, and obviously Waldo's a load, but limit his touches the best we could with some different defenses to keep them as best we could off balance.
Now, to my understanding, you guys do have four players who average in the double digits. The identity of this team really is to spread the ball around. Early in the first half, when Mark Tollefsen got hot, what really kept him from just taking more shots and really trying to light up the scoreboard like he could have.
Our guys are really together, and they really do a great job of buying into the whole concept of the open man's the best player. And teams will make adjustments and try to take guys away, and we have to be committed to finding that open man. And when you have five guys out there, and we've got seven, sometimes eight, that are all capable scorers, and it just makes it really difficult when your team is committed to that, to finding the open man, working to find the open man, getting our guys open to create opportunities for them. And some of it's through sets, obviously, some of it's through motion, some of it's through some ball screen offense, but our guys have bought into that. Hey, let's keep hitting the open man and let that guy be the best player. And sometimes it happens for a 5-minute stretch, sometimes it happens for 15, 20 minutes, sometimes it happens for a whole game if the team doesn't make adjustments. But St. Mary's is too good a team, they're going to make adjustments.
And also concerned of mine, you guys could have ran away with this thing with around 9 minutes left. You guys missed three easy potential buckets inside the paint, and then coming out of that timeout, you guys went on a 7-0 run, and your team just really responded. Would you say this year this group is the most mentally tough team you've coached here at USF so far?
I would say so. And we've had some really tough groups. When you talk about Angelo Calario, you talk about Rashad Green.
Right.
Those two are unbelievable leaders for us, and so you had to have other guys step up. But I thought those two were unbelievable leaders, so I'm not taking anything away from those two. But now you got a guy like Cole, who's a quiet leader, but guys that are really into what we're trying to do. And I really think it's permeated our team, and our team has bought into that. And so that's what makes it fun. A few years ago, as good as we were, we had some friction that I didn't do a good enough job probably managing. Guys are worried about other things as opposed to what's the most important thing for our team. And I'm not criticizing that team. I love that team. They did stuff here that hadn't been done in 30 years. But we're trying to get to a higher level, and I'm not saying we're there yet, but that's what we're working towards.
And a final question from me. Speaking on leaders of this team, Avery Holmes, who never really is a big factor in scoring, but he does all the small things well, like assists. He had no turnovers tonight.
The thing I will say about Avery is he is the head of the body. You know what I mean? And what Avery is starting to understand is there's going to be nights where he's going to go off and he's going to have open looks. There's going to be nights where teams are going to concentrate. I think teams have really started to concentrate on him to take him out of the best that they can. And what Avery's doing a good job of is, hey, I'm going to run the team. I'm going to run the team, and when the opportunities present themselves, he's more than capable of taking advantage of it. So I'm proud of him. People say we went 2 for 7, only scored 8 points. 8, 5, 0 turnovers, 2 steals, 35 minutes. knock down free throws when we needed it. That's a quarterback. That's a point guard. That's what he wants to be, and that's what he did tonight.
All right, absolutely. Well, thank you, Coach,
Thank
from
you.
Big Sports Report.
Thanks for coming out, guys.